What's going on, everybody? Leo here, and thanks so much for checking out another one of our videos. So this one should be a quick one because, unfortunately, I'll just spoil it right now, there is no real fantastic way of getting around this 10-bit dilemma. But I will offer a couple solutions that have worked for me, that have worked for other people, or just a different workflow that you're going to have to go through just for these, potentially just for the next month or so. So let's hop into it. So just to catch you up, if you don't know what I'm talking about, once the GH5 came out, everybody was super pumped about it. They started shooting stuff with it, and it was great. But the one problem was with the camera was actually with the feature that a lot of people were looking forward to, which was the 10-bit 422 files. Just a higher quality file that we're getting out of the camera. When people brought it into just their computers, it wasn't showing up on their computers. Or if they brought it into Premiere or Final Cut, the clips just weren't showing up. Or even on the latest update of Adobe Premiere, the files were just, the 10-bit files were just showing up in audio format. They're still doing that right now. So I've heard a ton of things that have been happening. For me personally, it was super weird. My files were coming into Premiere just fine, but the natural, when I was shooting 10-bit or 4K 10-bit natural profile, those were working just fine. And when I was shooting 4K vlog, that was not showing up in Premiere. Super weird. I don't know what a profile would have anything to do with having it show up in Premiere, but whatever. That was happening to me, and so I started looking for a solution. And I started searching, and some people started offering a couple different solutions, which I wasn't particularly excited about, but I'll leave links down below to their solutions. Their solutions were running through different programs. Some of them was Catalyst browser. You have like free and paid options. You have Convert V4. I don't know. These things I've never heard. I've never used personally. I'll leave links down below in case you're absolutely desperate. But apparently those can cut footage and transcode footage just fine. Use at your own risk. I am not responsible if your computer blows up. So, but for me, I will share with you what worked for me, and it might work for you. Just to let you know, I am on a Windows 10 computer, and I am using Adobe Premiere and Adobe Media Encoder, just the whole Adobe suite. So when Adobe released their newest update, maybe a week ago or a couple days ago or whatever, I immediately updated just to see if anything new was happening. It was terrible. It was bad. So what I did, well, the new features are really cool, but the 10-bit files still weren't working. So what I did is I actually downgraded a couple versions. I actually downgraded to 2017, the original 2017 version. I think that's about 3 versions ago. And so when I brought the footage in, everything was playing just fine. So that was a solution for me. Another solution was actually just shooting an 8-bit for right now. I mean, it really stinks. We can't use the 10-bit files with ease right now. But, I mean, Adobe said that they're going to come out and fix the problem. They're going to release an update here in, I think they said June. So just for the next couple weeks, for the next month, if you're using the GH5 for projects, personally, I would say just use 8-bit files for now. If you absolutely need 10-bit files, then there are ways around it, but it might just save you a headache and just use 8-bit files because that's what Adobe can handle right now. And so that was another option people were saying that was working, was going ahead and transcoding footage right inside Adobe Media Encoder, or ingesting the footage inside of Premiere, which uses Adobe Media Encoder. But if you transcode the footage to proxy files or transcode it to HD or HR footage, then it would work as well. I didn't go down that route. It wasn't working for me for some reason. I'm not sure why. But again, for me, what worked just fine was downgrading from the absolute newest version of Adobe Premiere all the way to the original 2017 version. So I hope that works for you. Let me know, have these things worked out for you? Have you been frustrated? If so, let me know down below. I'm sure we'll get like 50 million comments. but yeah, I mean, it just, what I'm here to say is don't worry about it. It's okay. We're gonna get through it. It's just a couple weeks, it's a month. We'll be just fine. Everybody just needs to chill out for a sec. All right, and yeah, so that is it for today. I hope that helped out. Let me know if it did down in the comments below or with a like. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you later. Stay awesome.